How does it feel right now to get that win?
It definitely hasn't sunken in, but for me, I've never been one to be satisfied. Like, the only thing on my mind right now is how do we get better for next week and the week after that?
Yeah.
And once those are over, what do we got to do to improve on the Olympia? And, most importantly, stay healthy in the process. So for me, and hopefully for my coach, it just solidifies to us that, what we're doing is right. We're on the right path. And it's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when and a matter of time. The Olympia, obviously, best guys in the whole world. But I'm a firm believer, we got to make our mark regardless. What is up, YouTube? I literally just got off the stairs as we speak. And yes, it was a good one. Nice and sweaty. Definitely out of breath. Cardio is up to 30 minutes now, so it's really starting to get cooking. But yeah, and I'm absolutely excited because probably about week and a half ago, I had told Prob, hey bro, I really want to, push these limits. I want to, we want to be ready early, as you guys know. So I'm like, let's just push it now. He's like, we're already ready. We're already early. We're on the right track. There's no need, but all right, let's run it. So bump that cardio from 20 minutes to 30. Pulled food down a bit. Now instead of having like a base diet, like a training day diet and then a rest day diet, the whole entire week is just pretty much the rest day diet, which is lower food. And only 2 days a week is the normal training day diet, which is on my 2 pull days. So I actually get that today. But yeah, so just finished my fasted cardio here. Now I'm about halfway done with my morning routine, but this is also part of it. So finished my fasted cardio, got a little bit of electrolytes in here. This is my gut health drink. We got aloe vera juice, aloe vera water. We got apple cider vinegar with the mother. And then we got a scoop of Revive's GI Plus. This is definitely one of the best products on the market for gut health, everything. And I do a full scoop of that. You can use code AP for that. If you notice you wake up kind of bloated in the mornings, or maybe you feel a little bit like distended, or maybe you don't have a big appetite in the morning, definitely adding in a supplement like that, or maybe like a daily greens would also be good. And then I also get some lemon juice. And then I'll slam this. Cool thing about the lemon is that it does really take away the apple cider vinegar taste, which I actually don't mind the apple cider vinegar taste. I know. Okay, so now we woke up, and give you guys kind of a rundown of what my morning routine is. Woke up, drank my 1 liter of water, and then hopped on the stretching machine, which I'll show you guys right now. This guy right here. This stretching machine. Literally hop in it, put your legs on these pads, and then you twist this steering wheel and it opens you up as wide as you can to where pretty much you're doing the splits, and it's like stretching out your groin. So I literally hit this for about 5-10 minutes before I get on the stairs. And then you guys already know the stairs right there. Cranked down my 30 minutes. And then I just got off and show you guys what I did. So now what I actually do is I literally walk right outside. And I go for my morning walk. As you can see, nice and sweaty. But Now we go for the morning walk. And I have a route that I go on. I think it's around like maybe a little under a mile. Kind of just go in a pretty big circle. But it is very nice. So kind of think of it like a mini cool down from my cardio. Heart rate is still high. And then obviously it gets us a head start on our steps for the day. Right now steps are around 10K excluding cardio, but I usually always get around 12 to 15K. Got a bunch of cars right here too, so if it's too loud, I apologize. But I'm gonna keep going on this walk, getting these steps. But yeah, guys, I'll show you the rest of the walk here in a little bit, but I'm gonna get this walk going, continue on with the morning routine. So yeah, guys, this is part of my walk. There's actually a big middle school like on this trail that I take. So it simply kind of looks like this. And then there's the big school. Pretty much, yeah, I just walk all the way through and around and then back to my neighborhood. So yeah, it's an amazing little trail. Of course, we got some gardeners being very loud, so I apologize for the noise. But man, today I didn't really know exactly what I wanted to film. As you guys know, prep is like every day is pretty much the same thing, same routine, same diet. But I know you guys love the content. I know you guys love, you know, staying updated with all things prep. So I'm just going to document it anyways. I think today we are hitting a push day. I'll probably document some of my meals, of course, which you guys have all seen. Maybe a couple clips from training. And then we did just do a physique update in the last one. We might do it again later, but I also might just throw up some pictures. And then I kind of assess kind of what I'm thinking. But yeah, just overall kind of just a 7.5 week out, kind of full day. What my morning routine is, a couple training session clips, some meals, that type of stuff. So nothing too crazy, guys. I promise you though, with how we're looking, how everything is going, there's going to be a lot of fun stuff coming up. So just got to bear with me until the fun stuff happens. All right. But see you guys back at the house. Gonna hit some posing as soon as I get home. Couple rounds, hit my vacuums, and then jump right into meal one. All right, guys, the breakfast is going down. So I get 3 whole eggs, 80 grams of oats, scoop of isolate, and you guys know me. I always do everything I possibly can to make my meals taste good, look good. I change it up all the time, so I'm never just doing like just 3 scrambled eggs and a bowl of oatmeal, you know, which sometimes I actually do that because I like the simplicity of it. It takes like 5 minutes to make. But most times I try to be really, really creative and make all different types of stuff. So sometimes I'll do like half waffle, half oats. Sometimes I'll do, you know, scrambled eggs, sunny side up eggs. I'll stack the eggs on top of my waffle, make a sandwich. You know, I do all types of things. The last week, I've actually been doing kind of like an omelet, and it's been amazing. I'm like blown away that I haven't been doing this whole damn time. But pretty much, yeah, just 3 whole eggs, cook it up in there, whisk it a little bit, throw a little bit of baking powder in there to fluffen it up. And then I have a little bit of green pepper here. It's like maybe like an ounce, if that, it's a tiny little bit. And I throw that in the omelet with a little bit of crunch. I also have a tiny little bit of green onion here, just for the added texture, of course. And over here with my 80 grams of oats, I got them blended up, grinded into a powder, and then I threw the scoop of isolate in there. We went with the fudge brownie sebum isolates. And then it turns into this. Throw a little bit of baking powder in here as well. And then, see, this is actually a little bit too thick, I think. See? A little too thick, huh? So, what I will do is I'll put, it's like, oh, I think that might have been way too much water. Actually, no. That works. I'd rather have it be a little bit watery. Then the waffle is actually super soft and even a little bit mushy than to have it be way too thick and it's like chalk. Definitely don't want chalk. That's the main thing. I wonder if I can make 2 waffles with this or if I should make one big one. It's kind of a lot. So this is cooking here. This is almost looking done. So what I'll do is I will go ahead and these new pans I got have metal handles and they actually burn you. Just pretty inconvenient because every time I cook I gotta put on a damn glove just to not get burnt. So yeah, pretty much just evenly disperse that throughout. Yeah.
Use the spoon right there.
This works. The pan itself is not hot, just the handle, which is odd.
That don't make no sense.
Yeah. But this is about done. Let the peppers kind of sit in there, soak. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and get this waffle going. Just a little bit of spray. Nothing crazy. And we just pour it right in. You guys already know. I think, should I do 1 big one or 2? Maybe I'll
Just
do 2.
keep adding and see how much.
Maybe I'll do 2. Oh, all right, guys, breakfast is served. Got the omelet here and got 1 big waffle, 1 little guy. And yeah, this is looking amazing. Got my coffee and I noticed on the omelet flavor gang code AP, the Nerdy Sanchez. It's pretty much just hot taco sauce, 0 calories, as you guys can see. I really like loading it up on here. We still gotta pink salt this, so throw a little bit of pink salt on the omelet itself, throw a little bit on the waffle, back some on the omelet, boom, we're good to go. Now, I'll show you guys the first bites. Get the hot sauce on there. Just cuts through like butter. You know, and there it is. Amazing. So, breakfast is served. Might film the pre-meal, might not. And then we'll get some clips in the gym. So, the day continues 7.5 weeks from the Olympia. Let's go. All right, guys, pre-meal going down. Went with the waffles today. Some blueberries in there. Chocolate peanut butter and fudge brownie combined waffles. Got my coffee cup and got the bro chat going. Yes, sir. I'm gonna slam this and meet Manny at the gym for our push day. So let's get it. All right, as you guys know, we are trying to definitely bring up the triceps. Got Manny here, of course. He just came back from Vegas. And we are hitting our tricep focused push day today. So exercise number 1 is traditional V-bar push downs. 2 heavy working sets. And we're gonna jump right into our first working set now. So here we go. Manny's gonna help me get some force reps here. Keep the form nice and tight. Feel it all in the tries. Nice. Good. Come on. Gotcha. Good. Nice. Here we go. See. All right. Got it. Thank you.
Yeah, man. That's me. I grew up eating big meals.
Okay. Shit. Oh. Yeah. Okay, guys, that's 2 working sets on the overhead tricep. Working on that long head right here, touches right to the elbow. Really, really important, especially for those front double shots when you want that tricep to be hanging off the arm. So 2 heavy working sets there. Now we're gonna move on to our 3rd tricep exercise, which is gonna be assisted dips, but really making sure we're getting full range of motion there. So we're gonna go back downstairs and finish off the tries by getting full range of motion on the dips. All right, guys, like we said, exercise number 3, we got dips. So we could do body weight dips, but I actually opt to do assisted dips, really focusing on getting that full stretch at the bottom and full range of motion without any bouncing or, you know, using any momentum, right, to get those extra last couple reps. Keeping strict form throughout like we always do, making that first rep look exactly like the last rep, and really just finishing off these tries, working in that 10 to 12 range. If we get more than 12, that's fine too, but really focusing on just getting good contractions in the tricep and nothing else. No chest, no front delt, all tries. I got it. Okay. Nice. All right. 2 working sets done. We will do 1 more working set each. That'll be our 3rd working set. And then we will move on to our chest portion. So here we go. All right, next exercise, guys, is gonna be the Mega Mass converging chest press. All this Mega Mass equipment is just so damn good. This is gonna work the overall chest. Gonna be our first pressing movement for chest. Working in that 10 to 12 range, really getting a good squeeze at the top, controlling that negative.
Yep. Come on. Yep.
One more. Okay. All right, guys, exercise number 5, I believe. Jumping straight into a shoulder press now. So we're actually gonna flip-flop. We're gonna start with finish tries. Then we did one chest, now one shoulder. Then we're gonna go back to chest, and then we're gonna finish with probably a side raise. So kind of alternating here between chest and shoulder. And we'll do 2 working sets here on the shoulder press machine. Working in that 10 to 12 range, just like pretty much everything else for today. And as you guys know, as always, keeping good form, proper range of motion. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Fuck. Woo. Shit. That was good. Okay, here we go. All right, guys, next one. I actually lied. The fly machine is taken, so gotta improvise. So we're gonna touch up the upper chest a little bit. Probably 1 to 2 working sets here on this converging incline chest press with a neutral grip. So this is actually pretty heavy, but just gonna focus on getting a really good squeeze here and carving out this upper chest. Here we go. Okay. Oh. Woo. All right, guys, now we're gonna be finishing off the chest with good old pec deck flies. Stretch out the chest now after the heavy pressing. Here we go. Remember, good control every time. If you cannot control it and the weight's controlling you, it's probably too heavy. We should keep this tempo the whole time. This ensures we're only using our chest, nothing else. No buys, no front delts, nothing. Nice. All right, guys, to finish off the push day, we got some single arm cable side raises. High reps, keeping the tension, and really just finishing off the delt. Here we go. X. Okay. All right. What is up, guys? So, push day finished off today. Came home, got this new table delivered. Pretty freaking nice. I've always had a table that's like really super high up. So this table we found on a really, really good deal. And it's low to the ground. It's got cushions on the seats. And the amount of meals I ate, the amount of meals I ate on the last set of table and chairs, probably like in the couple thousands. It was definitely starting to, you know, break down, wear down. So definitely wanted to get a good table. So got that done and kind of just hung out, got my steps in, ran to Costco, and now we are just getting ready to have this last meal. It's around 8:40. Usually try to get this last meal in before 9, and then usually be in bed by like 9:30ish. So just a normal another night here, But if you guys want to see what the prep is going like right now and how much we're trying to dig for this condition, this is my last meal. Mind you, I'm 230 pounds. We got 4 ounces of shrimp. Now my meal plan, it calls for 1 scoop of whey isolate, but honestly 4 ounces of shrimp is the same amount of protein, and it's actually less calories, and it's actually food that I could eat rather than, you know, like a protein shake that I would make into a brownie, or, you know, or something I would drink. This is definitely a little bit more satiating. And yeah, it's just very, very low calorie, very, very lean fish. Been using this garlic herb seasoning on it, and it's amazing. Shrimp from Costco, you already know. But that's literally the last meal, just 4 ounces of shrimp, that's it. So, but it's cool, no carbs, very, very light, small meal, not going to bed with a, you know, stomach full of food or any of that. And the best part is you wake up freaking starving. So that's always good too, you know, deep in the prep, waking up hella hungry, you know the body is really kicking into high gear. And then when you get on the stairs and you're hungry, you know you're burning all fat. You know, you do steps, like how my morning routine is. I get my steps, and then posing, all that. That's all fasted. So I'm starving during that process. And then by the time it's time to eat that first meal, your body is so primed, like, feed me right now. So it's the perfect setup. So I really, really enjoy this last meal, believe it or not, because I know it's going to get me sliced. So overall, very, very good, productive day. Just another day. Very, very simple, guys. You guys already know, especially in contest prep, every day is pretty much the same. Bodybuilding is all about developing a consistent routine, proper habits, and something that you can replicate day after day, week after week. And you know, you look at a contest prep phase, it's say 16 weeks out, then it's 12, then it's 8, then it's 4. The next thing you know, you're in the final stages. So that's where we're at, you know, 7.5 weeks out. It seems like a long time, but it really isn't. When you break down the actual numbers, it's like 53 days or something like that. So like just how today went, just got to do that 50 more times, and then it'll be showtime. So very, very exciting. Really, really liked how the physique was looking. I did end up filming for you guys a little posing update. Very happy with how the back shots look. I'm honestly blown away with how much different the back shots look. This prep versus, you know, a couple months ago. I mean, it was only like 3-4 months ago I was competing. Actually, no, it was about 3 months ago I was competing. And I see significant changes, as does Prob, in the back shots. You know, the thickness, the width, just the overall pose in general. Like the back looks lean for being this far out, and, you know, definitely added some thickness on there. And everything looks really, really good. I sent him those photos post-workout, and he was like, bro, you are round and full, and you're lean. This is going to be nasty. So you guys already know, just pushing to be ready early and doing everything we can to bring the absolute best package we can come October for the Olympia. So that's going to be a wrap on today's video. Guys, let me know what you guys want to see coming up here in the future. Another full day of eating. The first high day I get, the first refeed I get, I'll definitely film. More training sessions, a leg day, Q&A, whatever it may be. Just drop it below, whatever you guys might think. But as always, guys, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and we will see you on the next one. The work continues.